Hey, I wanted to say hi. My name is... what's my name? Actually, it's Ron White. Let me ask you this question. How often do you struggle to remember names? In this video, I'm going to help you solve that. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to teach you how to remember names in this video, and I'm going to give you a memory test. We are going to go to Madame Tussauds Wax Museum in New York City. We're going to walk through the Wax Museum, and we're going to meet 13 different wax statues. And when we meet these statues, I'm going to make up a fake name for them because they are statues of famous people. We can't use their real name. It would not be a memory test. So I'm going to make up fake names for these people, and you're going to memorize them. Before we do this, I think it's important that you learn my steps to remember any name. Here are the steps. You pick out a distinguishing feature on their face, what I refer to as a file. For example, maybe they have a beard. That is their distinguishing feature. Or maybe they have awesome hair. Or maybe it's a mustache. It doesn't matter what it is. You look for something on their face that's unique. Hair, beard, eyes, nose, mouth, lips. Then you select a picture for their name. For example, the name Matt, maybe use a doormat. The name Penny, maybe use a penny, like quarter, nickel, dime, penny, a coin. Let's head to Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Get ready. I want you to memorize these. You're going to memorize 13 names with me. Be focused. Be ready. I'm going to give you 13 people, and then I'm going to give you a test. I know you can do this. Now it's time for the test. Get ready. Here we go. You are about to meet 13 people now. Get focused. I want you to memorize these names, and I'm going to test you and see how many you recall. So the first thing that we need to do is focus our brain. After we're focused our brain, we need to look at her face and say, what stands out to me about her face? You know what it is? It's this beautiful straight black hair. This is her distinguishing feature, her file. Now I say, hi, my name's Ron, and she says, my name is Karen. Well, for me, I think of carrots. You know, like carrots you eat? So I want you to imagine her hair is made out of carrots, and we're eating her hair. These are great, beautiful carrots. Carrots in her hair. Carrots. Okay, so we're focused. Now we look at her. What stands out to me? It's her lips stand out to me. So her lips are the file, are her distinguishing feature. Her name is Lisa. I imagine the Mona Lisa is being painted in her lips. Lisa, Mona Lisa. So now Caleb is meeting this guy. His distinguishing feature is his beard. And he tells Caleb that his name is Brad. So we imagine bread in that beard. Bread for Brad. Bread for Brad. This guy right here, his name is Steve, and his distinguishing feature is those eyes. I want you to imagine we are cooking his eyes in a stove. Steve Stove. Stove Steve. Okay guys, what stands out about his face. For me, it's his nose. His name is Bill. So I'm gonna imagine dollar bills, money, coming out of his nose. So imagine money shooting out of his nose. His name is Bill, and we're seeing dollar bills up his nose. Focus in on that. See the crazy picture, Bill, dollar bill, going up his nose. So carrots in her hair for Karen. The Mona Lisa on her lips. Mona Lisa for Lisa. Bread. Steve Stove. Steve. His name is Bill, and we're seeing dollar bills up his nose. Wendy. I want you to imagine her hair is her distinguishing feature, and it's blowing in the wind. Blowing in the wind for Wendy. Whoosh. Windy wind. His name is Brian. I want you to imagine a human brain, a brain oozing out of his glasses. See a human brain dripping out of his glasses. His name is Brian. A human brain for Brian. His name is Wesley. His distinguishing feature is his eyes. So we are going to imagine a sign pointing west in his eyes. See a sign pointing west for Wesley. His name is Will. His distinguishing feature is this little thing under his nose. So I want you to imagine you are writing your will on his nose. Will, you're writing your will like when you die. Will, right here. Will. His name is Will. Her name is Sherry. Her distinguishing feature is her lips. Imagine cherries in her lips. Cherries for Sherry. She's eating cherries, and those cherries are dripping down on me. Cherry. For Karen, for Lisa, Brad, Steve. His name is Bill. Windy wind. On her lips is cherries for Sherry. On his, right below his nose, is a Will for the name Will. His name is Wesley. On his eyes is a sign pointing west for Wesley. Wesley. His name is Brian. Coming out of his glasses is a brain for Brian. Okay, his hair is his distinguishing feature. And I want you to imagine a cave for Dave in his hair. Imagine you're crawling into a cave, going into a cave for Dave. His hair, a cave for Dave. You're going in his hair and hiding in a cave. A cave for Dave in his hair. This is her distinguishing feature. Her name is Barbara. So we imagine barbed wire in her eyebrows. And imagine it's shaped like that. Barbed wire for Barbara. Barbed wire for Barbara. Hey Barbara, it's so nice to meet you. And as I'm talking to her, I'm imagining barbed wire in her eyebrows. His distinguishing feature is the gap in his tooth. So you look at his face, you pick out something unique, and it's that gap in his tooth right there. His name is Wayne. His name is Wayne. So you imagine rain for Wayne. Rain for Wayne. Rain is going in there. Rain is dripping out of his teeth. Imagine rain. Rain hitting his teeth. Rain, Wayne. Okay, now get a pen or a pencil, and every time you get one right, make a mark and count how many you get right. Pause this video if you need to, and then go get a pen or pencil and rejoin it for the test. Okay, here we go. What's her name? Focus. It was Karen. Carrots. What's her name? What was on her lips? Lisa. Mona Lisa. What about this guy? Look at his beard. Brad. Bread. What's his name? Look at his eyes. Steve. Stove. What's his name? Look at his nose. Bill. What's her name? Think about it. Wind. Wendy. What's her name? It's a little different angle. Look at her lips. Sherry. Remember cherries. What about him? What's his name? Will. You're writing a will. What's his name? Look at his eyes. What was in his eyes? Wesley. Pointing west. What's his name? Look at those glasses. What was coming out of his glasses? Brain for Brian. What's his name? Look at his hair. What was in his hair? Dave. Cave. What's her name? What's in her eyebrows? Barbara. Barbed wire. Last one. What's his name? Look at those teeth. What was on his teeth? What's his name? Wayne. It was rain. Okay, I want you to comment below and tell me how many you got right. Comment below, tell me how many you got right. Okay, guys, so how did you do? Did you get all 13 of them? If so, give yourselves a thumbs up. If you got a lot of them, if you feel good about it, if you learned a lot from this video, please give me a thumbs up. I have a course. It's called Black Belt Memory. I teach you how to become a black belt in memory. If you would like to learn more about my Black Belt Memory course and take the next step in your memory journey, click the link down below, get my free gift, and learn about my Black Belt Memory course. Please subscribe. Please share this, and congratulations on watching this video and taking a memory test.